Hey guys, what's going on? So today I'm going to write a song in this video series I just started. It's kind of a continuation of one I had been doing previously, but I stopped doing, and it was really long and had a lot of things that nobody really cares about, like me sitting there tuning the guitar for 5 minutes. I just basically let the camera roll and didn't stop for anything and had very few edits except for when I said like or What I do think is interesting is the songwriting process, so I'm basically going to take you through that. I like to start with a guitar because that's my main instrument. So I'm going to come up with a riff, and I usually do different parts of the song, so like a verse and a chorus. So for me, song structure is usually just A and a B section repeated 3 times. Other people, it can vary. So if you're going to write songs, come up with your own structure, although that's pretty typical for like a radio-friendly type thing, and then it gets more intricate as you go to different genres. So I'm going to just basically come up with a really simple verse and a simple chorus part. I had something in mind already because I was just messing around with the guitar and came up with something. It usually takes me all of 5 minutes. I just play a couple chords, and then eventually I'm like, oh, that's cool, and then I'll keep it. So I like to write songs every day, so just kind of as you practice and progress, you start to just recognize, oh, I like that, and then you'll just use it. I'm going to lay down the guitar part first. It's going to be a left side guitar, which if you have headphones on, you can hear that already. Then afterwards, I'll do the right side guitar. I'm going to do this to a click track. My click track is actually a drum loop just because it's a little easier to play to. Then I'm going to fill in probably a guitar solo on the third verse section. Then I'm going to fill in a bass guitar, go to the electronic drum set behind me. It's kind of a homemade kit, but it's electronic drums that I run into my interface with MIDI, and then that triggers Superior Drummer 3. And that's pretty much it. So I already got the tempo set because, like I said, I was messing around with this riff already as I was like firing stuff up. This is it. This is the verse riff. What the heck was it? No. I'm forgetting the third chord. That's it. That's it. It's okay. Then the chorus part is going to kind of jump out of the key a little bit, so I'm going to go to this big G9 I like to do, then to an A, then to an E major 7, then to a B chord with the 4 on the top with the E. Alright, so I just got the left side done. Now I'm going to do the right side. I actually decided to throw in a little change. It was just kind of spur of the moment. So right after I did the second chorus, I went just a C major 7, major, A major, E major. I did it like twice, and then I went back to the verse. So I just kind of threw in a little extra thing just because I just kind of felt like modulating out of the key. I don't know. So now I'm going to do the right side, so I just have to remember what I played. Alright, so now I'm going to jump in and do a guitar solo. So I have that section where I just kind of jumped out of the key. I probably just do something really simple there, and then it just drops back to E major for the verse. So alright, so I just finished up the solo, so now I grab my bass guitar, and I'm going to play some bass. So I'm probably just going to do something kind of like, just a little bit rhythmic, like just follow the chords and kind of set something up for the drums. Yeah, like that. Alright, so the bass guitar is done. Now I'm going to switch over to the drums, so I just have to move the camera over. The drums are just finished, and I'm going to do the vocals. So I have some lyrics that I wrote ahead of time. We'll see how they work. That's the idea. Okay, so I'm just going to do the chorus right through, and then I'm going to do the verse after. Don't you ever let go. Don't you forget and lose control. Now, that melody kind of popped into my head the second I heard the chorus, and I don't know yet for the verse. All right, so I think I want to do a harmony in the chorus, but it's like literally on the last note that I hold out, so... Alright guys, so that's it. That's the video. I just finished up the vocals, so I just got the harmony part on there, so I'm just going to turn those a little bit down from the main part. I throw a compressor, EQ, and a reverb on the vocals. The compressor just squashes the volume flat, the EQ cuts off the highs and lows, and the reverb then glues it all together. As far as the main mix goes, I just kind of have this whole thing set up as a template, so I just plug the guitars in straight to the DAW, and I use Bias Amp 2 as a plugin for the amp sims. I also use it for the bass amp sim. For the drums, I'm using Superior Drummer 3, and I just play that in with my electronic kit, as you saw. The vocals, well, I just explained those. This is all going to get mastered. I just literally throw a limiter on the master bus, and that's pretty much all I need because it kind of just sounds good already. And I just bring it up to commercial level. I'm going to take the final mixed mastered version, plop it onto a video with all of the parts playing in multiple windows on the same screen simultaneously. I'm also going to put that out as its own video, but you're going to see it at the end of this one. So if you're interested in my music, you can check my description box, and I have a Linktree link in there that'll take you to iTunes, Amazon, Spotify, YouTube Music, Google Play, Pandora, etc., etc., etc. Find all my music there. I'd appreciate it if you would subscribe, comment, maybe share. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video. This is how I write my songs, and just kind of bringing you along for the ride. So see you later. See you next time. This is